Hey guys, this is Gary. I'm the one that's got the Burgman 2007 that I just bought last Friday. Since I've been commuting to work this week, had a few things that I think are going on with it that I want to, bring to your attention. Maybe you guys can give me your opinion on it. And I've posted some of them on the site, but I thought since I got off work half a day early today, maybe I'd just shoot a video of everything and document it, let you see it, let you hear it, and that way you could probably have a better feel for what it's doing, and maybe you can point me in the right direction on what I need to do to get these things resolved. I know from previous history on scooters that I should be able to spin this back wheel, and as you can see, it's nearly locked up. There, I got it to rotate a little bit. So that tells me, for one, that the scooter, the drivetrain is still connected to the front pulley, which is connected to the crank, and I'm feeling the compression of the engine. And normally when the scooter's just sitting here not running, this back wheel should be completely free, and it should spin at least 1.5 turns maybe if I spin it by hand. So let's begin by firing it up and letting you hear it idle. Alright, so right off the bat you're hearing the squealing from the belt, and you're seeing the back wheel turning as it's on the center stand. So that's what it did this morning when I started it up and I left it go to work. I can stop it with my foot, but when I let go, it's going to start up again. So that tells me that the drivetrain is still intact and still pulling off of the front. The weird thing that happened was when I left my office to come home, this did not happen. The back wheel did not spin. One thing that did happen is when I took off some stoplights, the clutch started to seem like it was slipping some. So that was something totally new and different. I'll let you see that in a little bit. Let's hop on the bike and let's move it forward. And I don't know if you can really tell that much. It's not shuddering and vibrating as much as it was earlier. You can see the windshield vibrating a little. That's probably normal by most of your guys' definitions. You can see the idle is right where it should be. If I can get the glare off of that. Zoom in a little bit. So there's where we're idling at, which is right about where it should be. The bike doesn't feel like it's lurching forward as I'm sitting on it, but it is kind of rough. Yeah, I'm just holding the bike with my hand right now. If I kind of let go loosely, it does want to creep forward. So it's definitely pulling from the drivetrain. I mean, if I'm just giving it that much to balance off of, it's creeping forward. So that's one thing. Let's take you out for a ride and we'll show you a few other things. Alright, let me get this off the center stand. You can hear a little bit of the belt squealing right there. We'll see if we hear it again once we take off here. Well, of course, now that I'm trying to videotape it and show it to you guys, it's not going to happen. There it is. So that was about 2,500 RPMs when I was on deacceleration. Now normally on a takeoff like that, I wouldn't have heard the belt squeal a whole lot, but for some reason today it didn't. Murphy's Law, when I'm trying to prove something, it's not going to work. let's do something else here. I got no cars behind me. We'll do a takeoff from a complete stop, and I'll show you the clutch slippage. I don't know if you can see the RPMs, but you might be able to hear it as well. So this is just a normal takeoff as I would at a stoplight. That wasn't too bad. It was slipping worse on the way home, so I don't know if it had something to do with maybe when the night was hotter, it slips more. It's been sitting for probably half an hour since I got home. Let me get turned around here and we'll do another takeoff. There's the squealing again. And by the way, this thing's not very powerful on the takeoffs to begin with, so alright, I'll go ahead and do a full throttle takeoff this time just to show you guys what it's going to do. Here we go. That wasn't slipping as bad as it was. Maybe if I ride it a little bit more and get a little bit more, maybe that sticks stuff. There we go. Now it's slipping. So I think you definitely heard it that time. So that's probably enough evidence to show you what's going on. That was really bad there. Well, that's pretty strange. I can't explain it, but the squealing's gotten less, but the slipping's gotten more. So I don't know if that's related or not, but it very well could be. So, well, it's not squealing now. Sometimes it would squeal when it was at an idle, but let me get this up on the YouTube so you guys can see it, and then you can tell me what you think, alright? Thanks, guys.